Hey, this is Alexander McCarthy from St. Louis, Missouri. I just have a quick message to the Republican Party. Cut the crap. Right now, President Obama's administration is crumbling around him, mired by scandals, by failed policies, and his key legislation, Obamacare, which is at a historic low when it comes to approval rating. And instead of fighting against someone who is on a daily basis eroding the principles and values that the Republican Party holds dear, you're fighting each other. Right now you have the establishment that is literally at war with Tea Party groups and social conservatives. But they're not the only ones being picked on. The Tea Party groups and the social conservatives are just simply rejecting the libertarians and the Ron Paul people as not even legitimate Republicans right now. But the Ron Paulers and the libertarians are not without fault as well, because they don't even recognize the establishment or the neoconservatives as people that they share common beliefs with. Quite frankly, it's pretty pathetic, and it is literally tearing our party apart. What the establishment needs to realize is that they are nothing without the grassroots and the votes that come from the social conservatives and the Tea Party groups. At the same token, the social conservatives, the Tea Partiers that hail Reagan as almost a modern day founding father need to realize that in 1986 Reagan said at the heart of conservatism is libertarianism, and they forget that Ron Paul was one of only 4 congressmen that lined up against the establishment to support Ronald Reagan in 1976. So whenever they're kind of not acknowledging the libertarians as true Republicans, yet at the same time they hail Ronald Reagan as the ideal Republican. Let's kind of take a step back and remember our history there. Now, this is a message to, the Ron Paulers, the Paul bots, whatever they're called, those with a little bit more libertarian streak in them in the party. Stop being purists. Okay, just because someone doesn't vote 1 or 2 times the way you want, or they hold a little bit different belief than you, does not mean you completely cast them out as a liberty-loving, freedom-loving, small government, conservative Republican. All right, it's killing me right now that we just have so much right now that we could be attacking the other side, but instead we're attacking ourselves. Chris Christie, Rand Paul, cut it out. Shut up. It's ridiculous. When the signers of the Declaration sat down, all 56 of them, they didn't agree on everything, and a lot of them didn't agree on most things. But what they could agree on was a common enemy. The common enemy was tyranny, was the shackles that enslaved them from across the sea. It's about time that we step up and put our little petty differences aside on who's truly a Republican, who's not a Republican, and we get this done.